Hello everyone, my name is Patrick, I'm the Manga Reviewer, and today we're gonna finish Season 2 of The Return of the Manga Sect. We're at Chapter 152, which is the last chapter, and we're finally gonna read the new season. Oh my god, oh my god, my hair's a little messy. We're gonna read Season 3 and get up to current on today. I am so hyped. Oh my god, yes. Alright, let's go. Actually, I don't need my headphones. Alright. Chapter 152, Return of the Manhua Sect. So what happened last time was basically the whole Tang sect, what do you call it? Tang sect arc was finished. So Cheng Myung created an alliance with the Manhua sect and the Tang sect. The sole daughter of the Tang sect joined the Manhua sect, and now they are on their journey to Yunnan to get the materials for the special origin pills that they got in the beginning of Season 2. Alright, let's get started. It's not an understatement to say that the Southern Region Beast Palace rules over Yunnan. Not only does the current leader hate the people from the Central Plains, but he also has an extremely vicious and cruel personality, so you need to be extra careful. Okay. If you want to achieve anything in Yunnan, then it's best to avoid clashing with the Southern Region Beast Palace. The Peace Merchant Guild is waiting for you near the exit from Chengdu. You just need to go to them. Thank you once again. I hope we'll meet again with smiling faces. Drink a little water. Have a good trip. We'll be seeing each other often when we are back. Do we really have to accept her? Don't make that face. We're already close enough to eat from the same bowl of rice. I'll be in your care from now on. So, yes, father? Should someone as young as you be talking to your seniors in that way? If you really want to become a disciple of the Manhua sect, then you must forget that you're the daughter of the Tang Clan. So what is your intent behind going there? Do you want to act as the Tang Clan's daughter or as the Manhua sect's disciple? Please come back safely, my seniors. From this moment forth, I am no longer the daughter of the Tang Clan. I will go to the Manhua and make sure to learn all the rules and laws of the sect. You'll learn the rules and laws of the Manhua sect naturally once you go through the hellish training. Do you think he publicly scolded her so that her behavior wouldn't cause her to lose the position as a disciple in the future? He really is a master at this. Also, and a big fool for his daughter. In the Tang Clan, the females are not allowed to perform martial arts, and they're just kind of destined to be married off. And she finally found her path, and the father is very supportive of it. So, good overall. The roads there aren't well maintained, so if it will take you more time than you think. We'll be okay, no matter how long it takes. After all, we have a lot to do on the way there. All right, then. Thank you for your hospitality. We'll be going now. Please stay healthy, Time Patriarch. Take care. Wait. Do you have any regrets? No. See you at the Manhua sect. You seem a little disappointed that there were no girls among the third-class disciples. I guess you like our new junior, Isil. However, I'm a little bit worried. Someone from the Tang Clan will be hard to handle. She won't get any special treatment. All disciples of the Manhua sect are equal. Whether she's from the Tang Clan or not, I'll crack her head before Cheng Myung even gets a chance if she dares to get arrogant. Oh, damn, scary girl. Ooh, dude, he's kind of into it. They're gone. Yes, they are. Is everyone in the Central Plains like them? Of course not. You won't be able to find people like them if you search all over the world. So you must do your best. Very soon they'll bring a storm into the Central Plains. Don't worry, I'll do my best. Let's go take a look for ourselves. We'll see what the other people in the Manhua sect are like. Yes, let's go right away. Goodbye, my friends. Yeah, the one thing that Cheng really wanted is not just an alliance, but they want to be friends with the Tang Clan, which is kind of like very something on a whim, kind of like what. Well, is based on what his in his previous life, he was friends with Tang Bo, who was a great elder of the Tang Clan, and asked him to take care of the Tang Clan if he dies, which he has in turn done after after this whole arc. It's kind of the point of the arc. Is the uniform the Peace Merchant Guild? Why are you giving it to us? Sir, you cause a ruckus if you're going to Yunnan wearing your clothes. As you already know, Yunnan is a dangerous place. Normally, those who haven't been given permission cannot join these trade expeditions. You need to at least look like the members of our guild so that we can enter quietly. I see. We'll change it to the clothes then. However, we need to persuade a certain someone. What are you doing? Get changed quickly. Okay. Let's go already. We're going to be late. It looks like the regulations in Yunnan are very strict, huh? The officials who manage the regions are nothing but figureheads. The Southern Region Beast Palace exerts influence all over Yunnan. They're also the ones regulating for who can come there from the Central Plains. Since the government isn't very prominent in Yunnan, tyranny runs even more rampant there. Is there a reason why the government decided not to manage that place? Yunnan is a barren land. There's also nothing to be gained for fighting against the Southern Region Beast Palace that rules over that region. That's why the government is okay to give that place up. The situation is only problematic for merchants like us who trade in the tea of Yunnan. If this doesn't go well, our merchant guild will never be able to step foot in Yunnan again. In that case, our future will be in ruin. So I beg earnestly, please refrain from doing anything that will expose your identities. It looks like they even have more influence there than the Tang clan has over Sichuan. Yeah, there are still martial groups that can keep the Tang clan in check with Sichuan, but there isn't anyone like that in Yunnan. Once we arrive, we need to check out the situation first. When do we arrive? I'm asking when we'll arrive with such a ridiculously slow pace as this. Does it make sense that we're still in Sichuan when the sun is about to set? We could go faster if the roads were well paved, but the officials can't be bothered to do that since the route leads to Yunnan. The government and the martial groups avoid clashes with the Southern Region Beast Palace and don't dispatch their forces this way. Because of that, bandits run rampant on the border of the Sichuan and Yunnan, and this area is basically lawless. Trade expeditions that require you to risk your life. That's why there are more bodyguards than members of our guild here. I see. Well, the situation is great. We're going to as fast as we can. Please try to bear it with it, even though I understand your frustration. Oh, it's fine, sir. We're sorry for inconveniencing you. You're too slow. This is way too slow. Oh. At this rate, we'll print not by the next season, but in the new year. We'll need to pray that the sect leader is still in this world on the way back. You crazy bastard! How can you say that? There's nothing we can do in these circumstances. The horses are pulling the luggage carriages, so you can't expect them to carry people as well. The current pace is perfectly understandable. Dude, you just gave him ideas, bro. Oh, that's a great idea. How about we pull them then? Are you even trying to hide your identity? Why are we stopping? We need to keep moving. We must set up camp for the night before the sun sets. The horses will be too tired if we go any further than this. Plus, it's quite dangerous to travel at night. We must be careful now that we arrive at the border. Oh my god, I didn't think we'd be going as fast as members of the trade expedition, but this is several times slower than I expected. This is bad, I must do something. Someone's approaching. Who are you people to think you decide to set up comfortable camps for yourselves here? Don't you know that this is the front yard of the Tiger Stronghold? See Maho, Lightning Hands, I know your name. You're quite famous in Sichuan. However, you're nothing but an insect to us. I suggest you keep your sword sheathed. Because the moment you pull it out, we'll kill you all. We promise you a painless death if you hand over everything we have quietly. What? Like, you didn't kill them anyway, so, like, if you don't do that, then we'll make it so that you beg us that you'll kill us eventually. Bandits! Hell yeah! You're mountain bandits, right? No. This is more a field, so I guess you're more like mounted or wild bandits. What is this crazy bastard? In any case, they're robbing us, right? Yes, you're right. Why? Oh, dude, he's gonna use them as mules, isn't he? Dude, he's for sure gonna use a mule. Shall we take care of them? No need for that. Why would you do that to such good horses? To such good horses? Horses? They're strong horses that'll carry us to Yan. Oh my! We are lucky! Huh? Bam! This is a nice little screenshot here for sure. Sorry, I'm just keeping a bunch of screenshots for the video. Huh? It seems like the journey to Yunnan will become much smoother. End of season 2. Hell yeah, baby. 2,000 people found it. Yeah, it is funny. It's a funny. It's a good show. It's fucking great, actually. All right. Oh, this is a side story. Okay, chapter 152.1. I'm gonna drink a little bit of water. Chengmyang! Judging by how loud that shout was, I'll definitely be spending 3 days in the Repentance Cavern if I get caught. I'll break your legs if I catch you! Then we'll let you catch me. Visitors to Mount Hua leave their offerings there so that the Taoists from the sect can buy what they need. That means people are basically coming to share their money with me. I simply took some directly from you to spare you from that arduous process. I don't understand why you're so angry. You're so rich, but yes. What I'll be spending this money on is a little pragmatic. No, we don't sell liquor to Taoists. The Mount Hua sects have come here personally to request this from us. More so, we were even asked not to even sell food to a Taoist named Chengmyang. But I wasn't going to eat it myself. It's for my master. We were told that junior towers won't be asked to run errands, so we're not going to give you anything. So stop with your futile efforts. If we anger the Manhua sect's elders, we won't be able to make a living in Huaying profession anymore. So this is like the in his past life. Come on, don't be like this. I just want a few bottles of cheap liquor and a few dumplings. I said no. Do you think it's the only place I can buy from? There are there are more than five restaurants in Huaying prefecture where I can go. Or not. Because I'm even more harlots than mountain bandits. No way, Senior, I'm being serious. My gosh, Seniors, you're finally here. Wow, your face is bringing back such memories. Chung Myung, that wound on his face, he said he was going to teach his second class disciples a lesson and went to scold Chung Myung, but he ended up getting bitten by Chung Myung. Don't need to be so nervous. Everything's in the past, isn't it? That's right. I just have a small favor to ask you. No. Chung Myung said that no one is allowed to ask you to run any errands. He mentioned that if you run out of tricks to pull, then you will come and threaten me. Because of you, at least half of the senior towers can enter the restaurants. If you don't believe it, go and ask the restaurant owners. How does he know everything? Is he the reincarnation of Zhuge Liang? Did he foresee this much? You know help at all. Sorry. Well, where are we going? You're carrying bags and all. Oh, we're on orders from an elder to travel to Xi'an. Xi'an? Xi'an, you say? Why is this reaction so unsettling? This is me being curious, but what's in Xi'an? I heard it's bigger than Huaying. To what extent? I heard it's hard to compare them. Huaying is like a small village compared to the large city of Xi'an. Xi'an is probably Xi'an, I think, is the first capital of China. It was the capital of the Qing dynasty, which was the first dynasty to unite all of China, I believe. There are more and more people buildings there. Xi'an's like where the terracotta warriors are. Lots of restaurants too. Oh, there are lots of restaurants there too. Wait, you can't go to Xi'an. The sect leader has strictly forbidden any of the junior towers from going there. There are a lot of restaurants, right? Senior, which way is Xi'an? Wow, I didn't know such a world existed. No wonder they strictly refused let us go to Xi'an. Waiter, yes. I'll be right there. Welcome, sir. What do you wish to have? Ooh, such a young waiter is taking orders. Then that's something we don't see in Huaying. What would you recommend? Please enjoy your meal. Whoa, this is what I'm talking about. And since you're visiting us for the first time, here's a treat on the house. Wow, you guys are doing good. You guys are good at doing business. This isn't for the food, but for the good service. Pardon? There's any food. Just keep it, bro. Oh, thank you. I dislike how everyone in Huaying always puts on a sour face. It's so nice to see someone serving so cheerfully. Let's get started. Senior, I think you'll win the Dragon Phoenix Summit this time for sure. You'll even defeat Shaolin. Even the rising talents from the Wudan sect in Nangun are no match for you. Don't you agree? That's right. Enough of the folly. They'll give me a big head. Second class disciple of the Zhongnang sect. Come on, who could win if not you? That's right, it's just a matter of fact that you'll win. We'll take the time to show the Manhua sect who's boss. Hey, I didn't mean to run. I'm sorry, Sikrim. Damn it. Even though I don't want to get upset at this, every mention of the Manhua sect gives me a depressed mood. Zhongnang sect is by no means inferior to the Manhua sect. In fact, we're better than them both in terms of financial power and influence. The problem would be our skills. Because our martial art process isn't as good as the Manhua sect will always be included within the greatest three of Shaanxi, and that infuriates me. Isn't it good that the Manhua sect has a great reputation? What do you mean? Think about this. If we had joined the strongest sect to begin with, we wouldn't be able to experience the joy of leading our sect to becoming one of the greatest in the world with our own efforts. The fact that our seniors weren't able to defeat the Manhua sect is basically no different than an opportunity for us to obtain the glory of doing it. If we're being honest about this, isn't Chung Myung of the Manhua sect, whom people are calling the prodigious swordsman, becoming quite famous these days? But once this Dragon Phoenix Summit is over, people's view of him will change dramatically. Yeah, they will. He's gonna be the premier guy, the top guy. There's no way he'll be able to stop you from winning. His reputation will fall to the ground. You sure have a sweet tongue. That's not a good thing. However, what you said is correct. It won't be the Dragon Phoenix Summit. I'll keep beating the Mount Hua sect What a load of bullshit. What? I think I'm retarded because it's so noisy around here. Let's just order more alcohol. Mount Hua sect? Hey waiter, one more bottle of liquor here. Yes, sir. I'll be right there. Oh! Sir Cream! You fucking got a drop of food in my clothes, you mother heller. I'm sorry for that. He's wiping it. Pah! Call the owner here. My apologies, sir. I'll somehow compensate you somehow. Shut that mouth of yours and call the owner here. Someone the likes of you is not capable of taking responsibility for this. But he will fire me. Please forgive me just this once. You filthy. You're being over dramatic. How obnoxious. What did you just say? I came here to have a good drink and stop ruining the mood and quit whatever you're doing. Are you from the manhua sect? Do I look like I'm Shaolin? I have hair, right? It looks like a disciple of the manhua sect is picking a fight with me. I am? Are you not? Well, maybe a little, I guess. You can think however you want, but still what if I'm picking a fight? You're pretty confident of yourself, huh? If it's not an empty talk, stand up. I will check to see if that confidence of yours is called for. I'm not the kind of avoid fight that invite himself, but I'm in a different situation today. If I create more trouble before going back, I won't be able to handle what's coming next. Forget it. Go away. There's no point telling you more. I'll just let you go today. Just leave. Consider yourself lucky. You know that nothing good will come out of me beating up someone younger than me, huh? I'll just make sure that so you attack me first. Do you think you're invincible because you're from the manhua sect? It looks like all they taught you was to be foolish. Sure, that's all I learned. The prodigious swordsman Cheng Myung. From what I heard, he's quite the leader. His juniors trust and follow him as a father figure. However, looking at you, I can tell you just what kind of person that Cheng Myung is. I can't believe someone like him is given a grand nickname like the prodigious swordsman. He's way better off being called an idiot. BAM! I tried to hold myself back. Now you're talking shit about Cheng Myung? Do you think he's your friend or something? I can talk shit about him because he's my senior brother, but you have no such right. What do you even know? Yet he's lousy with the sword and has bad eyesight. That's by being young. He also has a big belly because he doesn't exercise. And on top of that, he's bad-tempered, more nagging than an old woman with 5 children. We never said any of that though. How dare you people talk shit about him? The only person who can do that is me. He just hits to him. I'll just catch you and break your legs. Another load of bullshit. I was going to drink my liquor quietly before leaving. So why are you making it so hard to do that, huh? Ah, man, I don't feel like drinking anymore. See, brother, he's here. Cheng Myung is here. How did he know he was here? Cheng Myung, don't resist and come back to the manhua sect with us. The sect leader says you must be caught. Brought back. Cheng Myung will be here too. If you run away, you'll get more punished even more. You know this, right? Damn, I don't know how to get out of this place. Over here. Stop right there. I said stop right there. Take some of him. Phew. Thanks for your help, but is it okay for you to help me like this? This restaurant's quite busy, so you shouldn't be here right now? You seem to have more lately than you seem. You're the one who dragged me here, though, bro. Well, it's fine. Since I caused trouble with somebody that important, I probably will get fired by the end of the day. It's a little sad, though. There's nothing I can do. I'm the one who made mistakes, after all. You're sad because you get fired? Isn't it good that you don't have to work? Everyone has their own situations. The restaurant has a good personality and gives good salaries. So I wanted to work there for a long time. If I did that, I would be able to save quite a lot of money. You're still so young. Why do you need a lot of money? Is this something you want to buy? I want to set up a business. A business at your age? I guess your parents also run one, huh? I'm an orphan. I don't have parents. Oh, an orphan. Nice to meet you. I'm an orphan too. Ha ha ha. Is that why you're working? Because the future looks bleak to you? Well, it's actually more like I have a dream. I want to become a famed and wealthy businessman. I don't know why I wish that. It's just my dream. I feel bad now. I got in the way of that dream. Not really. The dream just got pushed back a little bit. I just need to work harder and make it up for the time. And I'll be able to open my own business one day. But if I tell anyone about this, then they'll say this that I don't have parents and I dream too big. It's really cool though. I don't know about why, but it's cool, your dream. Do you have a dream too? Like to achieve eternal enlightenment? Not really, but if I have to mention one, then it'd be escaping from the manhua sect, I guess. What? I want to go to a place where I can eat and drink all day long with no one to bag me, to live as I please. To not do anything boring and to never see adults again. I guess it's something like that. It's strange, you seem to be quite skilled in martial arts. Can you do all that if you really want to? You really run away from them, no? Why would you want to keep going back to that place that you hate? I guess you're right. Yeah, he is right. Even Xi'an, which is not considered a large city, is already this big. If I think about the entirety of Central Plains, that must mean there are way more incredible places out there, right? There are so many good things in the world, so why am I being bound only to the manhua sect? I understand now. A home, a family. They might be gross, more annoying than strangers, upsetting and a pain in the ass, but they both have good sides, but many more bad ones than others don't know about. The place itself is tiring and sickening, but you can return there whenever you want. Over time, you even begin to miss it. This is what a home is like. The manhua sect means something like that to you, right? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I understand why you would go back. I'm so envious of you. The reason I want to do business and become a merchant is I want to create my own family one day. We'd grumble at each other and quarrel sometimes, but I'll have a place that I can eventually return to. Have you decided on a home for your business? One day, all the stores that I own will shine like those lights of the city right now. Just like the Milky Way in the night sky. He's over there! Senior Birder! He's over there! Cheng Miang! Ah, they're like leeches! Take that! It's my thanks for your help. Have a good life. Make sure you set up your own business. Hey, wait a minute. My name is Huang Yindong. I'm Huang Yindong. If I set up a business, I'm going to call it the Yunhua Merchant Sect. You didn't have to give me anything, though. A bag full of silver niang? I could open a store immediately with this much. Seriously, you should have trained harder to catch me. At this rate, I won't have to go back until tomorrow. I'll just buy more food and liquor with the money I have left. You guys brought this all upon yourself. There you are. Oh, this guy's gonna get cooked. Dude, this guy's gonna get cooked. Who are you again? Did you forget what happened in the restaurant? I'm Jin Sukrum. Oh, that guy from earlier? What are you doing here? Huh? Take up your stance. Do you think I let you go after you humiliated me like that? I made a mistake by going easy on you since you're young, but I will correct your manners today. Oh, you want to fight? I don't really intend to reject it, but are you really okay with this? From what I heard earlier, you have some important fight or something to attend to soon, don't you? Stop talking, take up your stance. You won't be able to run away this time. You're serious then. Alright. If you really want to fight, don't regret it. Bastard! Please stop, Sir Krim. You can't beat up a young child. Don't do that. Sir Krim! His arm! His right arm! It looks broken, but the summit, he won't be attending it. 5! You were attacked by 5 people? All from his like he said 5 times. Why? 6 times. Sir Krim, let's carry him back right now. Please wake up, Sir Krim. 2 days later, Cheng Meng walked back to the manhua sect completely drunk. As a result, Cheng Meng, who heard about what happened in Xiang, put Cheng Miang into a penance cavern, just as he expected in the beginning. He was in there for more than a month. After the Zhongnang sect lodged an official complaint, Cheng Miang's stay in the repentance cavern was extended for another month. Having endured 2 grueling months there, he suffered a side effect that could cause him to lose his sense of reason whenever he heard about the Zhongnang sect. To some, it was a horrific thing to hear. To others, a trivial one. Why are you looking at that? It's annoying. What? I was just thinking about how I considered you obnoxious when we first met, and I was wondering why. That little bit. When did I first meet you again? The restaurant. You were indulging liquor at the time, despite your age. Oh yeah. Weren't you and the other seniors drinking too? Are you experiencing dementia already? Stop asking already. It hasn't been long since that happened. I think I saw you. I think I saw you somewhere before that, but I can't seem to remember cleanly. What enough you're getting at? Nah, forget it. I guess you just have an obnoxious face. Don't worry about it. Go on and just keep training. You know, you still need to climb up 3 more times, right? At this rate, you're gonna skip the meal. Just what sin have I committed in the past life to become a junior this time? Oh, so it's kind of like, I guess it's like his ancestors or family. Return to Manhua sect on April 14th, and it is now May 30th, and it has returned. We are here. It is now Return of the Manhua Sect, Chapter 153, the beginning of Season 3. Please spare me! I'm so sorry! Please don't kill me! See, I told you not to hit his mouth. I can't even understand what he's saying. It's not my fault they pissed me off by resisting. Only assholes beat the shit out of people just because they resist. It's like, yo. What do we do now? After capturing so many bandits? What else? I told you already. Use them as horses. I'm normally not that kind to spare the bandits whenever they're mounted or in the mountains. You guys sure are lucky. Wait, is it working on YouTube? Yeah, it is. Are you slacking off? Do you feel weak in your legs? I kept you guys alive because you had some use, but it seems like your worth is diminishing with each passing second. No, that's definitely not the case. Is there a way for us to go to Yunnan like this? Why not? Just something feels wrong about this. I think it would attract a lot of attention if we were on a horse carriage that's pulled by people. On top of that, there's a problem with our increased number of people. What are you supposed to answer when we're asked about what's the deal with these guys? Just tell them that they're mounted bandits. What? No one will say anything if you tell them that we're making use of bandits who attacked us first. There's no need for us to lie, right? I guess? I doubt those guys will consider these bandits as our men. Those from the Beast Palace are people too. They're not that stupid. We'll just say that our escort captain beat the hell out of them and made them pull our horse carriage as punishment. I'm sure they'll love this explanation. Those bandits are stronger than me, though. Sorry. Isn't this great? They're pulling our horse's carriage on behalf of our horses. Now, They should also prepare a camp for when it's nighttime. If there's anything else you need to help them with, just get them to do it all. I bet they prefer that than over dying. Well, if you really don't like this idea, then let's just find a spot to bury them. We can just let them go and endanger, and we can't just let them go and endanger other people, innocent people, right? We will pull like dogs, no, like cows. We want to work. Just tell us what you want to do. Quartermaster, Bruce, Boss, Buddha. I guess let's bring them along. Thank you. In that case, I'll take it that I have your permission. Would you like me to break some of your arms to lessen your worries? Wait a second, you should be doing that. We understand your words, we really do. We understand everything, sir. If you're going to say so much, why have you become bandits in the first place? Don't you even think about getting treated as humans until we reach you down. Chang'e has already gotten much kinder already. Dude, what the hell? If this was in the past, he would have first broken their limbs and only then realized that he should have kept them intact to pull the horse carriages. He's learning. No. He would have broken the limb and still forced them to pull the carriage. Oh, that's so true. Their heads. He didn't crush your heads. He's kind. Your legs aren't moving fast enough. Pull faster. How dare horses eat human food? Go graze on grass, you bastards. Oh my god, you got distracted, huh? Getting comfortable now? Stop pulling like cows. Still, very stronghold chief. I don't even know how many days we've been doing this. It's so tough. Don't cry, it's tough for me too. Let's go, you guys. This year, the Tiger Stronghold will show everyone who passes here just how fearsome we are. Yes, fight stronghold sheet. Show them how fearsome we are. We had such passion, burning loyalty, and grandeur dreams. But we just picked the wrong crazy bastard to pick him to mess with. Bro, that's a even better expression. If you train, you should be able to last longer. Why is there no change? Train harder, you assholes. They're really incredible. To be able to train with that monster every single day. Just train with that monster every single night. We can have that short break. I'll go take a pee. What the hell are the ghosts doing? Why is none of them taking their asshole away? Hey, wake up. Where am I? Actually, just go back to sleep. How much longer? We're now in Yunnan. Does this place always have so many mountains? No wonder the government isn't interested in this region. All you see are mountains and rocks. Meanwhile, the only people in sight are farmers. Not even the Beast Palace bastards are in sight. I heard so much about them ruling over Yunnan that I thought we'd be inspected by their people the moment we cross the border. There's no way they can keep watch over all these lands. 1 second. Allergy season is horrible. The place the place they're directly in charge of would be Kunming, where the tea trade takes place. Other than that, they do occasional patrols, but you won't see that very often. For saying something like that, aren't you being obviously nervous now? We must stay on guard. The Beast Palace influence in Yunnan is even greater than that of the Tang clan in Sichuan. In other words, every person we encounter here could be their informant. Even the farmers who look completely ordinary. The fact that we've entered Yunnan has likely already reached the Beast Palace. Apparently, the people here aren't doing very well. Judging by the clothing and the parts of their clothes of the bodies, we can see that they're clearly malnourished. That's to be expected. Yunnan was never known for high food production. There simply isn't much arable land to begin with. Do you see those terraced fields carved in the mountainsides? That's kind of a farming's comment here because there's so little natural cropland. However, a recent drought has made things even worse. In the past, at least the money flowing in from the tea trade kept Yunnan afloat, but now that commerce has been cut off. If farmers don't produce enough harvest, everyone will starve to die. But did you say that they're still trading in the western region? Honestly, the people from the western region don't drink as much tea. No other place enjoys it as much as the Central Plains. Besides, the kind of tea that you prefer is completely different than the type that Yunnan produces, so that means cutting off trade with the Central Plains has been devastating for Yunnan, yes. The situation in Sichuan is similar, but at least they don't depend on tea for their livelihood, so people aren't starving there. We'll arrive in Kunming soon. If we reach there without any incident, our mission is essentially complete. Thank you once again. Save your thanks for when we arrive safely. This is Kunming. This seems more like an entrance to a small village in a proper city. And Yunnan, the concept of tall city walls like the in Central Plains don't exist. The land doesn't produce enough food for people to gather and live in one area. Alright, anyways, thank you for getting us here safely. You're welcome. Now, what do we do with you guys? Look kind. Oh, look as pitiful as I can. Look, dude. He's beating all the will out of them. Wouldn't it be best to let them go? Let them go? It's true they committed crimes, but they've started planning getting there. They also seem to be genuinely reflecting on what they've done. Showing them mercy wouldn't seem like a bad idea. Showing them mercy? Wow, that's so magnanimous. That's why I like you. Don't say strange things, man. We should let you guys go. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. We'll be sure to change our ways from now on. I'll let you go. You can choose to stay here and loaf around or run off and live as commoners. Do whatever you want. But be aware that the seal I place on your energy cores can't be removed unless I come back. If it stays, you'll never be able to use martial arts again. What? If you let them all go, who'll pull our carriages on the way back? They were better than the horses. All of you bear this in mind. We're not disciples of the Manhua sect. We were merely members of the Peace Merchant Guild who came here to purchase Imperial Gromrel. That goes without saying. You must not show any behavior that reveals that you're Manhua sect disciples. Understood? No matter what happens, think over what you'll be able to do again and again. Yes, do some thinking first. You need to think if you want to improve. Bro, he's talking to you, my dude. On this topic, the thing you have to be more careful of when doing something like that is you. I'm talking about you. Not anyone else but you. Me? No one else needs to hear this. You're the only one who caused trouble. You got a strange bias against me. I've never caused that much trouble before. Tell me, you think I'm the person who caused trouble in such a dangerous place? Yes. I can't believe this. Alright, let's go in. Why is this place so... Ooh, pretty sad. Okay, I'm going to take my allergy medicine. I'll be right back. Never mind. It's way too far. It's way too far. I'm a ghost. This looks really bad. Did some plague come through? It's more like there's no vitality in this place. This is like a dead city. When we saw what we saw on our way here was already not that great, but I thought that Kunming would be different. However, it seems like this place has it even worse. I know things get tough after the heat wave had stopped, but I never thought it would be this bad. That's not all. We were told that there was a drought. That's probably had a big impact. Anyways, let's split up and look into where we can find Imperial Gromrel. We'll meet again when the sun sets. Alright. Also, In Seol, I want you to stick close to Chung Myung and make sure it doesn't cause any trouble. Huh? They're on the verge of ruin. Kunming used to be the heart of Yunnan. And a place like this has lots of vitality. That means the rest of the region is doing even worse. Imperial Gromrel. Right now, everyone else is running around under the scorching sun, desperately searching for the information on the Imperial Gromrel. Meanwhile, the young of us is holed up in some tea house, enjoying a refreshing beverage. Is that what you're supposed to do? This is what your eyes are telling me. I guess I'll be moving then. I'll go out and do some poking and digging around everywhere. Poke, dig, poke, more. Would you want to get some more tea? Owner, get us something to eat and another pot of the tea we had. Alright, I'll bring it right to you right away. He's ordering much of my tea house's most expensive tea. But before you bring this over, Imperial Gromrel? I know every tea that grows in this place and every tea we trade, but I never heard of that plant. Is there anyone who is knowledgeable about medicinal herbs? Medicinal herbs, huh? Among the people I know, there's one herbalist in Kunming. If you like, I could call him here over for you. Oh, really? You do that? Of course. However, it'll take a while to get here. I think the tea and snacks might not be enough for you. Do you send some several dishes too? Of course we do. I'll bring you everything. Tea, food, and the herbalist. Was that your intention from the start? This isn't the kind of place where you'd find information just by asking around aimlessly. It has to come from someone who's familiar with the topic. The best method to gather intel is still using money. That's smart. Quite unlike him. This is frustrating. So few people know about the Imperial Gromrel, but I thought there'd be information since it was a commodity they traded with Sichuan. Should we have her ask around more back in Sichuan? Oh my god. Everyone I met looks so lifeless. And the deeper I go into the city, the worse things get. It's no wonder I'm unable to gather any of this information. I'll have to think of another motion. Give me some too. I haven't got any. Give me some to my younger siblings too. If you stand further away, I'll buy more for you, so don't push. You get hurt at this rate. Jung, don't push me. Stop. I'll buy you some more food. No. Wow. They should at least thank you for getting food. They weren't in a state of mind to do that, huh? Manners only come after you fill your belly. How can you expect starving children to worry about such things? Some of them have even weaker siblings at home or parents who have collapsed. Don't blame them so easily. How dare you steal that? Let's go right now. I didn't steal it. Someone gave it to me just now. How dare you lie so blazingly? No one in Kuming will share food. Let's see you still go. Let's see if you still won't let go after I cut your hand off. What are you doing right now? Who said he stole it? I bought that bun from over there and gave it to him. You did that? How can you beat a child before you even find out what's truly going on? Is that really befitting of an adult? I'm sorry. I assumed he had stolen it since no one would share food in Kunming. I'm sorry. Are you alright? I'm fine. But the bun was for my youngest sibling. Don't worry. I'll buy you a new one. Really? Yes. I was so focused on finding the Imperial Gromwell, but he still puts people in need first, even in such a situation. He truly is a Taoist. I should learn from him. Jogul, yes. Money. I spent all the money I had on me. Empty your pockets now. If you spend everything, what will we eat on the way back? You're saying strange things. Big Shrimp still has more money too, doesn't he? Once you get back to Sichuan, you can go home and ask for money. What problems would you have when you're a rich man's son? But what? He's learning. He's learning. Can we really eat this? Yes, eat as much as you want. Jogul, water, bring it over. Don't push each other. Is that all the food we have? Jungmyung, these children just keep home. We need to give as much food to them as possible. We're too late, aren't we? They're so matured. They're not whining or getting angry because they don't get the same as other children. The way they just they just swallow their tears and look out for how I react as after getting already accustomed to everything that's happening. Go buy more. You already took everything I had. I don't have any more money. Have you not even hidden a little bit? You already took everything from the emergency stash in my clothes. I really have nothing left. It's okay, we're not hungry, thank you. Sell this and buy more food. But that's... Bro. I mean... yeah, I mean, that is pretty fucking... Young Jun, that's a plum blossom sword. You won't be able to escape punishment if you sell away a sacred artifact of a sect. Why are you going this far for them? Dude, you're gonna... Then that's a Malhua sword. Are you saying that our sect leader will get angry at me for selling it to feed hungry children? No, he won't. In fact, he's the kind of person who get angry at me because I didn't sell mine. Enough talking. I'm a Taoist before I'm a swordsman. I won't watch children starve just so I can keep a sword that is used to fight other. I'll go find more of them, so I wanted you to sell it quickly and buy more food. Go now. What's the matter, huh? Yunjun, yes, Baeksheng? I understand how you feel, but a few drops of water aren't enough to irrigate a dry field. Do you get what I mean? Yes, I do. He says he gets it, but his expression is rigid. Stubbornness, huh? It seems you understand, but you have no intention of changing your mind. I'm sorry. General acts also have their proper time and place. Our goal is to gather information about the Imperial Ground while dry infiltration. But if we cause a commotion here, our presence will definitely be discovered. Youngjun is well aware that what he's doing is dangerous and could derail our mission. Even though he knows this is something wrong and has no excuses for it, alright. Hurry up then. Baeksheng? There's probably isn't much food here in the Cummings business district anyways. Go buy whatever you can for now. Is it really okay for me to do that? This mission is important, but if you ignore the destitutes to succeed, will the sect leader or elders say we did well? No, they won't. Yes, we'll be in the wrong. I wish for the Malhua sect to reclaim its glory, but that glory means nothing if you live without a sense of chivalry. What is the point of standing above all the other sects if you have to give up our benevolence? I'm not saying we should always prioritize being chivalrous regardless of the situation, but I don't think it'll be a problem this time. We need to hurry. Baeksheng, if you don't think it'll be a problem, then why do we need to hurry? We need to hurry before Changyang finds out. There's not a lot left, so don't rush. Take it slow. You get some if you wait your turn. Take some for your brother too. Thank you. Were there this many children? Kunming is a big city. They were just unable to roam outside because they were too hungry. I don't even have nearly enough food. More and more children are coming up. Even the grown-ups are starting to appear. At this rate, we will really become the center of attention. What if we just leave the food behind and go? No. I'll turn into utter chaos. They might kill each other just to get more food. Who is it? The white martial arts uniforms that cover only half the body, and an animal hide that's draped over it. They're from the Beast Palace. There are 5 of them. We need to stay clear of them in order to get the Imperial Gromwell, though. What the hell do you think you're doing? Who are you people? We are from Sichuan's Peace Merchant Group. We got permission to do trade expansion and saw starving children, so we decided to share some food. Peace Merchant Guild? And you're sharing food? I've never seen you around the people do. What new members? Is that so? Are you saying that the new merchants are providing relief separately from the main group? Since you're playing blasters, do you really think you know really people are barriers? Oh my god. Central Plain bastards, do you really think Yunnan people are beggars? How dare you act as you please? If you're here to do a trading exhibition, then you should just keep to that and leave when you're done. You were the one who caused all this. It's because of you that Yunnan has been devastated, and now you come to share food and mock us? Was this the reason why there were so few adults among the poor? I apologize, we have no intention of causing trouble. We will pack up immediately. Shameless fools. On second thought, enough. Though they're from the Central Plains, they're trying to give it to those in hardship. Do you want to be seen as ungrateful to such kind people? Understood. Psh, as I thought, you're a martial artist. You're skilled enough to stop my blade, yet you call yourself a merchant? They're suspicious. Catch them all. Yes, sir. Big Chung, what should we do now? Damn it, we have no choice but to fight or flee. I'm sorry, this is all because of me. Don't apologize. I'm the one who made the decision, so I should be the one to take responsibility for it. We'll fight. Yes, Senior. I sold it for now. Go pick up a wooden sword or something. I can use close combat techniques. Just go find a wooden stick. Every time we get distracted, they tighten their encirclement. They're skilled beyond my expectations. Even with one person out of action, it won't be easy to take them on. For now, we need to break out of this area. We can't think of what to do after that. In that case, the retreat route would be, you think you can get away from us? Stop dreaming. You're dealing with the Beast Palace here. We'll show you what we're made of. Get them. The direction I'm facing will break through the front. Young Jung, stay close to me. Yes, we won't let you get away. Bam, bam, bam. Who do you say would cause trouble, me or you? Dude, he's gonna gloat. Oh my god, he's so like, dude, talking all the shit about me making trouble, but I'm the GOAT here. My goodness, how did you end up causing such a massive trouble in less than just half a day upon arriving in Kunming? Oh, don't even get me started. I'm always the one cleaning up after you guys. Oh, I have such a tough life. I'd rather get captured by those guys. Also, Jung, where the hell is your plum blossom sword? In such an urgent situation, do you sell it or what? Why are you looking elsewhere? To a grain merchant, huh? What? A grain merchant, someone who sells grains. Wait, you actually sold it? Oh, wow, look at this. Oh, this is how our sect runs, huh? So unbelievably well. You sold your sword? Are you out of your mind? Should I sell all of you to the grain merchant for food? Oh, wait, what? Who the hell are you? Do you not see the situation here? What did you just call me? A brat? A brat? Bro. Who the hell are you? How dare you speak so rudely to someone you met for the first time? Is he a crazy person? How dare you call me a brat? I'll deal with you later. Hey. Don't worry, Big Chun. I'm not like a certain someone. I won't cause trouble. Stop it. I was wrong. Fucking... He's so happy right now. So happy. Stop it. I was wrong. All I've been doing was searching so hard for information without causing trouble any trouble. And you know, only to realize that there's nothing we can do much about the Imperial Gromwell in Kunming. What do you mean? Apparently, we have to talk to those guys if we want the Imperial Gromwell. What do we know? What else? We'll rough them up in a little bit and then go meet the Beast Palace Master. That's the fastest way to do it, isn't it? The fastest way to die, you mean? You guys decide. Do you want to bring us to your Palace Master right away? Or do you want to do that after your face gets swollen all over? You want us to bring you over there, huh? Alright, it's been a while since we had a guest in Kunming. Well, I'll bring you there. You're much easier to talk to than I thought. Well, it looks like a great for me. Oh, I can bring you there for sure. Holy shit. But the method of doing that will be a little bit different from your expectations. Oh, you have quite a number of people there. At this rate, some of them might as well crawl up from under the ground. Let us show you the way. It's a rule for us to bring intruders alive to the Palace Master anyways. Are you worried about the young disciples again? I told myself that many times that sending them was for the sake of Mount Huasek, but I can't help but feeling uneasy. Well, it's always a task to control how you feel. Sect leader, please believe in them. Didn't Hyung say that they're better than us? I now believe that to be true. If you think about it carefully, it's definitely the case. We just need to be the foundation that supports them. A solid ground will not collapse under their feet. Yes, you're right. But I still worry that they've never been far from the Huasek leader, Mount Huasek before. Sect leader, I found you. What could be so urgent for you to come running like that? You shouldn't be here. You need to go right now. The Tang Clan, they're right in front of our sect skates. The Tang Clan patriarch. Who? I am Tangung Ak, the patriarch of the Tang Clan. I pay my greetings to the Manhua sect leader. Greetings, Manhua sect leader. What? The Tang Clan patriarch is offering his greetings first? Is that really happening? I am Hyungjong, the Manhua sect leader. I pay greetings to the great Tang Clan patriarch. I was started by your impersonal visit that I momentarily lost my composure. Thank you for the warm welcome. What brings you here? This is in regards to the visit your disciple made to the Tang Clan's estate. Pardon me? Changmyang, he must have done something again. He knows Changmyang is the fucking goat. He is fucking Changmyang's #1 fan. Friends? Do you really mean what you say? The Tang Clan must become friends with Changmyang and the rest? Not even just allies, but friends. There's no need to be so surprised. I simply came because I truly wanted to build a good relationship with the Manhua sect. I have no other intentions. As proof of that, Soso, pay your respects. I am Tang Soso of the Tang Clan. I pay my respects to the great Manhua sect leader. I have left my clan to join your sect. I hope you will not chase me out. Join us? She's my daughter. Why would someone from the Tang Clan join us? See? I told you our disciples are better than us, didn't I? They must be doing well in Yunnan too. They're no ordinary children after all. Yes, you're right. I know they'll do well. There's no doubt about it. They're disciples after all. This is nice and comfortable. We should have done this from the start. Comfortable? Is this comfortable for you? It's not like you got a better solution. We need to inquire with the Beast Palace if we want to get the Imperial Gromrail. If the master doesn't give his permission, then those bastards won't tell us anything. In that case, isn't meeting with the Beast Palace master the fastest way to do this? That's exactly the problem, you cursed brat. Quiet there. When did you get caught? I was behind you the whole time. It's like you got zero presence. That didn't stop people from getting caught, though. You should have make better use of that lack of presence. Didn't you say we weren't captured? Did I say that? What's wrong with him? It seems like he's the reason we all got caught. Even though I've told him repeatedly that's not the case. Who's captors? We're simply going there in a comfortable manner. I'm not going to argue with you. Oh, he's a sad boy. He's a little sad boy. He's a sad boy. Youngjung, you don't always get good results just because you have good intentions. There are plenty of people in the world who are driven by good intentions, but end up suffering because of them. Does this invalidate everything you do, though? That's not the case. Did you do things in hopes of receiving gratitude? Thank you. No, that's not the case. Then pull yourself together and endure this. What you did wasn't wrong. Even though the Manhua sect sacrificed everything for the world, we were scorned and taken advantage of by others. What does that mean? Everything action we took as was nothing but a mistake? No, that's not the case. Even if I or others think that way, Changmyang and my fellow disciples who gave up their lives would have no regrets about what they did. They stand with their heads held high. If they hadn't stopped the heavenly demon by sacrificing everything they had, the Manhua sect would have disappeared, and the Central Plains would be very different. Don't you agree, Changmyang? On the second thought, it's really infuriating. They're the ones who created all this trouble, yet I'm the one who has to go through it hell and fix it? Are you really enjoying your rest alone, huh? Look at that smirk. That's a great smirk. Look over there. Oh, that palace is a southern region Beast Palace. South. Isn't south of like Guangzhou? Like, I guess I don't really know the map of the Central Plains. Behind the giant pavilion is a forest so dense that it feels like no light can get through it. It's starkly different from the barren plains we saw on our way here. A completely different landscape. On top of that, the entrance is built in such a way that it feels like we're entering a beast's cave. Oh, I guess they're pretty rich, huh? Is that what comes to his mind in this situation? Open the gates! There have been many pyramids we captured and brought to the Beast Palace, but none of them have left alone. Do you guys hear him? Take notes if you don't know something. Let's see how long you can stay that arrogant. Welcome to the Beast Palace. This is quite the view. I did hear that the martial artists of the Beast Palace could control animals, but I was expecting them to actually be living together. If I had known this, I would have come here much sooner. Is that a snake? Given its size, it could easily be a dragon. The beast here is twice as big as what I usually see. The tiger is sitting beside a person. Wow, since earlier there have been birds that are as big as people flying above our heads. No need to act surprised. After all, you'll soon become their feed. There are more than 100 martial artists here. Putting aside just how strong each of them could be, there might have been more people here. There are more people here than there are combat monks in Shaolin. However, there's no way all of the Beast Palace members that ought to be watching over the whole of Yunnan would be gathered here. It means that, despite having these numbers, this isn't their full force yet. As expected of one of the 5 outer palaces. Isn't this strange? Isn't something strange about this? They released us even. They even take our weapons. Are they not concerned we would escape? They're telling us it's pointless to even try. Would we be able to avoid all of them, cross the vast lands of Yunnan, and reach Sichuan? I guess you're right. Is that ferret? What's this? A cat? What part of a cat looks like that? Is this like some kind of enchanted beast? You're a cute one, aren't you? Don't do that. You're gonna lose a finger at that rate. Ooh, it's really nice. You feel he's getting desperate. Did his sense is kind of some kind of danger in his life? It's so obedient. It doesn't even fight. It's just like, dude, animals have good instincts, right? This is like, it's really smart. Enchanted beast for sure. Here, bite him. Stop that. Bite him. I said stop it. Someone's coming. Heavy tremors, wide and slow strides. The oppressive presence of a giant tiger. You don't need to tell anyone to know that person is the palace's ruler, the southern region beast palace master. Central Plains people, how dare you come into Yunnan? Is this a good place to stop? This is a great place to stop, actually. No, it's not. I want to read more. Fuck that. Who are you? Who dares to enter the sacred land under the sky? Speak! If your reason isn't sufficient, I will tear you all to shreds and throw you to the beast as feed. What an incredible amount of internal energy. Even the Tang Clan Patriarch pales in comparison. He's a level beyond anything I've ever seen. Speak, you cursed Central Plains people. Make me wait any longer and I'll rip you apart in an instant. He has no intention to listen to our excuses. He's just looking for a justification to tear us into pieces with a clear conscience. What should I do? Even a single slip of the tongue could cause irreversible danger, a disaster. We're from the Manhua sect. We came to find something. Could you help us? Manhua sect? Are you telling me you're from the Manhua sect that used to be one of the 10 great sects? Yes, the Manhua sect. The one that's in Changxi? You bastards are disciples of the Manhua sect. That means that you are the descendants of the Plum Blossom Sword Supreme, aren't you? Don't welcome! Haha, prepare a feast! Guests have arrived! This actually makes so much sense. Like, I was thinking that too. Because, like, the Southern Beast Palace was devastated by the demonic He-Man. And Changmyang, what's his name again? The Plum Blossom Sword Supreme, which is him, is the one who killed the demon. And they used to be part of the 10 great sects, and because of the sacrifice of the Manhua sect, like, they lost all their disciples, they lost the main guy, they lost Changmyang. Dude, he's a fucking one-man army, right? Like, and like, so they understand the sacrifice that Manhua sect has made. This is insane. Ha ha ha! Eat your fill. Although I'm not sure if Yunnan food will suit your taste. This is Yunnan's finest liquor, peach spring fragrance. Everyone have a string. Oh, is it good? Oh, wow. An indescribably refreshing scent fills my nose and mouth. The name Peach Spring Fragrance is more than fitting. Ha ha ha! This young fellow certainly knows how to make people feel good. I've always wanted to visit the Manhua sect at least once. However, I've been holding back since I cannot leave for the Central Plains. Yet here I have, the disciples of the Manhua sect, the descendant of the Plum Blossom Sword Supreme, visiting me in person. Could there be a better day than this? If I may ask, is the Plum Blossom Sword Supreme famous in Yunnan? Famous in Yunnan? What the hell do you mean by that? The Plum Blossom Sword Supreme is obviously a hero of the entire world! What? Wait, are you telling me the Central Plains people don't revere the 5 demon-repelling heroes? The 5 demon-repelling heroes? I've never heard of. What? Never? Are you saying you don't know who the 5 demon-repelling heroes are? It worked for them. Both Yunnan and the Central Plains were being groaning under the feet of the cruel demonic cult. You Central Plain bastards have no sense of gratitude or honor. Hey, why are you getting your kids mad at the kids, huh? Well, it's true. The descendants of the Plum Blossom Sword Supreme are the ones I should be angry at. What is it then? How could you not know the 5 heroes who achieved the most brilliant feats in the war against the demon occult? Then how exactly were you told that the bastards were defeated? Well, everyone in Central Plains would join forces. Those shrivel-up toads won by joining forces? Their joined forces would have only been beaten to death. I'm so scared I can't even speak. The 5 demon-repelling heroes. are the people who showed the most brilliant performance in the horrific war against the demon occult. One of them is your ancestor, the Plum Blossom Sword Supreme. The other is his close friend, the Dark Supreme Tang Bo of the Sichuan Tang Clan. As for the remaining three, there's no need to know them. To begin with, the term 5 demon-repelling heroes was just forced together by the trash of the martial world, who were envious of the Plum Blossom Sword Supreme's outstanding achievements. That's why they just took some nobodies who couldn't even reach the tip of his toes and called them heroes as well. So we only need to remember one thing. The Plum Blossom Sword Supreme defeated the demon occult and saved the Central Plains. Why are you looking so proudly? Dude, because that's him, baby. That's him. He's the man. That's him, baby. He's like, dude, I am fucking goated. He's like, yeah, that's right. About time he gets some respect. He seems everyone on the heavens was saved by him, and our Yunnan is no exception. When the cruel clutches of the demonic cult reached for Yunnan, those Central Plain bastards completely changed their friendly attitudes and turned their back on us. Because of that, we were on the verge of total annihilation, but then he appeared. The Plum Blossom Sword Supreme. Thanks to him striking their rear, the demonic cult forces and Yunnan retreated to the Central Plains, and we were barely able to survive despite the betrayal of the Central Plains and the threat of annihilation. But that's not all. When the demonic cult forces were formed at a detachment to finish off the Yunnan for good, the ones who rushed all the way to Sichuan and slaughtered them all was none other than the great Plum Blossom Sword Supreme himself. Dude, those names are hard to say. He protected our Yunnan. If it weren't for him, the Beast Palace would have been destroyed. I heard the Central Plain bosses even oppose him coming to help Sichuan. Oh, so that's why he hates the Central Plain so much. How can we not revere him as our savior? That's why our Beast Palace built a shrine for the Plum Blossom Sword Supreme and holds a memorial service for him every year. One who doesn't know gratitude is worse than an insect. He cherished our Yunnan so much, so how could he ever forget his vast benevolence? Cherish Yunnan? I just went to where the demonic cult bastards were and beat them up for the fun of it. Let's go, all smash their heads. Towers, I heard a lot of those guys showed up in Sichuan. Why do the jerks think, who do those jerks think they are to orders us around? Ignore them, let's go. But the guys in the command center told us not to go. Well, it looked like in their eyes, I guess that's something. He's naturally revered as a saint. Look at him glowing, bro. Dude, I haven't seen him that happy when other than drinking alcohol. He's naturally someone to be revered as a saint, but he must be respected as a martial artist. They say his sword reached the realm of the heavens, making even those evil demonic cultists tremble in fear. His achievements are so brilliant that I can't even dare to recount them all by one. Recount them all one by one. You are the only Central Plains people who can be guests in Yunnan. Rest easy, enjoy yourselves. Yunnan welcomes you. Cheers! How can they be so in sync? They look like father and son reuniting after a long time. He's sincere. The people of this palace are generally taking pride in the Manhua sect's past here on our behalf. Even though they aren't in a position to entertain guests, they are doing their best to treat us and enjoy themselves with us. This is the Manhua sect. Of course, I didn't see the Plum Blossom Sword Supreme's deeds with my own eyes. However, his achievements are not known just as the previous generation, but the Beast Palace, but to the entirety of Yunnan, but Palace Master. If the Plum Blossom Sword Supreme was as great as you say, why is it that his feats are hardly even mentioned in the Central Plains? It's because those petty Central Plain bastards implicitly made it as if his deeds never happened. Yeah. History isn't just about what happened, it's about getting what passed down. In this place, it becomes history only when it's shared here. I heard that the Manhua situation is not good. Normally, you should have been the ones to tell the story about your ancestor who did such a great deed. However, your sect has lost both the people to tell it and the strength to do so. That's why it can't help but be forgotten. History is written by the victors, but if they are in ruins, the scavengers will not miss the opportunity to seize the credit. Had the Central Plains just maintained their ties with Yunnan, this wouldn't have happened. Damn those petty bastards. To be precise, it's probably out of sense of debt. If the Central Plains had acknowledged all the great deeds that the Plum Blossom Sword Supreme had accomplished during the war, they would have not been able to abandon the fallen Manhua sect. After all, those reputable sects who tout cooperation could never turn away from those they are indebted to. However, those who ended the war could not leave any favorable opinion in their wake. So instead, the Central Plains made it as if those deeds never happened. An implicit agreement must have been reached to raise the very fact that they were indebted to the Manhua sect. Had somebody, even just one person, asked, shouldn't the Manhua sect be paid for its sacrifices? Then perhaps there should have been no other conclusion. But there was no one to say that. What could we expect? The world has always been that way, and the jungle has always been heartless. In fact, it's unusual that someone all actually remember the fact that and even build a temple to show gratitude. The war took away so much. If the Plum Blossom Sword of Supreme hadn't achieved deity ascension during the war, the Jianghu's history would have been recognized around his sect. Both the southern region South Palace and the Manhua sect lost too much in the war. And even after 100 years, we still grown from the ruins. Take this. I gave you this drink as someone who shares your circumstances, not as a southern region Beast Palace, but as a comrade with a painful history. The world is heartless. You must be in great pain. No, not really. It's true to think we should have received all the rewards before what we did back then. In fact, those people probably didn't rush into the war expecting rewards in the first place. The past is in the past after all. What does it matter if you lie on the ground crying about injustice? It's already over. What matters is the present. We'll just make the Manhua sect the greatest in our generation. Then our past will actually naturally be acknowledged too. After all, history is written by the victors. Ha ha! Ha ha! The more I hear you speak, the more I like you. Ha ha ha! Now that I ask about it, what brings you all the way to Yunnan? The journey from Changxing to here is quite long. Well, I was planning to tell you anyways. Is there perhaps a plant called the Imperial Gromwell here? Huh? What's that? I never heard of it. Oh my god, I drank too much. Yunjung, I thought you were sleeping. Are you worried about something? It's not so much of a worry. I'm sorry, it's because I'm a burden. Why are you saying that? We're lucky it turned out that well. If things had gone wrong, we would have all died because of me. Oh, there you go again. Even if it had gone badly, with Chum-Young around, we would have somehow managed somehow. That's the problem, what? Because Chum-Young was here, everything would work out somehow. I guess I thought the same during the journey. And as a result, not only was I of no help to him, but I also ended up being a burden instead. Yunjung, it was foolish of me. I won't do such a thing. I'm really sorry. No, Yunjun. But, may I ask why you're being like this? This is the first time seeing you so serious. Well, do you know that I'm an orphan? Yes, I heard. Did you know that I was a beggar? What? My first memory is about living with my mother, and it was just the two of us. We had no relatives, no acquaintances, and after she had passed away, I had no choice but to become a beggar, praying for crumbs to survive. It's still vivid, as if it was yesterday. On the cold winter day, I was dying on a street with no one to help. The funny thing is that hunger was more painful than the cold. After starving for over 10 days, I ended up ready to kill someone just to steal their food. If I hadn't been a child, I surely would have become a bandit. If the elder who had passed by the place hadn't saved me then, I surely would have died on the street. The Manhua sect is my benefactor. They raised and cared for our starving beggar child despite their difficult circumstances. Ever since, whenever I see hungry people, those old memories return. Perhaps because I know how hard and painful it is, it couldn't have been helped myself there. I could vividly feel that gut-wrenching pain all over again. I understand. You do? Yes. Even if you had died, would you have come to terms with me? Would you say it's alright that you understand what I did, even if this was an afterlife? It is foolish beyond measure. Helping those whose names I don't even know might be a good deed, but I shouldn't forget that securing the safety of my fellow disciples is likewise important. I even sold the sect sword. As soon as I return to the Manhua sect, I will confess my sin to the sect leader. I don't know if I can receive the Plum Blossom sword again. What can I even say when it comes to that? You won't be reprimanded for selling the Plum Blossom sword, although you might get scolded for what's happening now. Why? Well, the Plum Blossom sword belongs to the Manhua sect, but it's not a sacred artifact. If Charming heard someone call the Plum Blossom sword a sacred artifact, is thus what we call a sword with a Plum Blossom ornament, then shouldn't you treat these swords, the clothes, the same way? That's what he would say. What matters isn't such material assets. It's about how much you care about the Manhua sect, don't you think? That's what Charming said. What's important isn't avoiding making mistakes, but learning from them. Have you learned from yours? Yes, I have. Then isn't that what matters? Are you right? Open your eyes. Wake up. Elder, I'm sorry. Go to sleep. There's much work to be done. Let's focus on fighting the Imperial Gromwell and returning to the Manhua sect. Yes, you're right. Youngjun, what you did may have been wrong, but I'm glad you're that kind of person. Get some rest. Water. Cold water. Just one cup of water. Okay, this is a good end point. I really want to read more, but it's 11:50. How about I take a quick break and see how the event is going? Because we have an event tonight, and I'm here for that, and let's just see. Be right back. Then I'll actually get my medicine now. All right, I am back. I'm gonna read more because I am fucking addicted. Actually. Okay. Have a little bit of water. You're drinking until this hour? Truly impressive. Doesn't that even make sense to drink this much? So no, who went? I did. Are you awake? The Beast Palace is master looking for you. He's gonna bring you into the audience chamber as soon as you woke up. This can't be. He's already awake after drinking that much? Loser. This shouldn't be happening. Oh, they look the same. They look the same. Honestly, like the art, like the art carry, like it makes such a huge difference on these ones. It makes it look so good. Oh, you're right. As you can see, I'm perfectly fine. It seems like we have a hard time. I think we have to drink and get to a hard time tomorrow. Palace Master, it's so bad. You should just use your inner energy to suppress like alcohol poisoning. You can just use your energy to flush out the alcohol. Then why drink alcohol at all? I'd rather just drink water in that case. You're amazing. You too. Dude, these guys are buddies, man. You're amazing. You too. They're having a good time. Alright, what's the reason you called me so early in the morning? Oh, about the Imperial Grammar or whatever you mentioned yesterday. It seemed like someone has overheard and has already made inquiries with the merchants. That was fast. People from the Yunnan are originally known for being quick and accurate. He'll be here soon. Open the gates. I guess if the Palace Master is here. I greet the Palace Master, the son of Yunnan. I'm Elaf Skifamalities. You know about the Imperial Grammar? Yes. I know this plant known in Central Plains is actually the Divine Spirit Herb. What? Divine Spirit Herb? Yes, that's right. Spencer, do you come looking for the Divine Spirit? I guess so. Is that a big of a deal? Well, it's not a big deal, but things have gotten complicated. If it's just one of the trade items entering the Central Plains, it should be that big of a deal. First of all, Imperial Grammar you mentioned is known as a Divine Spirit Herb. Definitely exists in Yunnan. However, well, there's no point talking about it. I'll just follow you myself. Let's go to the Divine Reservoir. Then here, taking guests to the Divine Reservoir? Palace Master, the guests commit some sort of great offense? Offense? No way. This is simply work to be done at this Divine Reservoir. But Palace Master, that place... Are you trying to lecture me? Please have a safe trip. Pitiful fools. I never imagined a South-Asian beast would have such a system. With such excessive loyalty, the hierarchy seems even more rigid than the Central Plains. I doubt it. I never heard of a Central Beast Master treating their lady with such respect. If anything, I heard that Palace Master changes quite often. Then why are they? It's in the obvious? Just looking at those muscles, would you feel like defying him? No. Oh, you came here too, huh? Come here. Dude, instincts of an animal. Good boy. Oh, look at me. I'm so cute. Does he seem desperate for some reason? like he actually knows what's up. How fascinating. Beck usually doesn't take the strangers. Beck? That's Martha's name. He's called Big Chung. He's called meaning white lightning. Ooh, Big Chung, huh? Big Chung. Big Chung? Stop it, you lunatic. He doesn't normally take to people in his envious for having a fierce temper. Right. I'm sure he is. On top of that, he's incredibly picky. Sometimes he even I don't understand what he likes or dislikes. Wow, they really are similar. That's nothing, dude. This is I'm sure he's always having fun though, but this is like a really fun time for him. Oh shit. Despite its appearance, this creature stands out among enchanted beasts. Even a tiger the size of a house can't move an inch before it. Before this tiny thing, size isn't everything. Let's go, Beck. That little brat. Hold on. Please hold yourself back. By the way, do you say we're going to the Divine Reservoir? At this point, shouldn't it be called the thicket rather than a path? What kind of place is this? The Divine Reservoir is the Holy Land of the Beast Palace. The Holy Land? Yes, exactly as it sounds. The place is sacred and forbidden at the same time. Although it is revered, approaching it without permission is prohibited. No disciple of the Beast Palace can set foot in the Divine Reservoir. The same goes for me, the Palace Master. However, that doesn't apply to outsiders. You may enter it at will, because you're not disciples of the Beast Palace. Huh? Don't they really block foreigners? Oh my god. Oh, it's so bad. Don't they usually block foreigners from entering sacred lands or from place? Is there no need for that? Animals go in and out too, but humans and animals are no different. And then humans are nothing more than animals that are a bit smarter. It seems you Central Plainsmen think that we raise animals and beasts because we find them adorable. Strictly speaking, that is incorrect. The Beast Palace doesn't cherish animals. We simply believe that we are not different from them. This is why we mingle and live together. Since we aren't restricting animals, we won't block people either. After all, this isn't just a holy land just to us. Even if we consider it sacred, we don't expect others to accept it as such. Aren't you worried about it being damaged? A holy land is a holy land, no matter what it looks like. Just because it's damaged doesn't mean it's no longer sacred. Cleanliness to outward appearance is merely the stubbornness of those who don't understand the true meaning of a holy land. Wow. Okay, very, very deep. If I consider something to be sacred, it doesn't change regardless of its appearance. Ah, so deep. But what's the point of even calling it a holy man, brother? Why? I haven't thought about it that deeply. The forest is getting so dense that it feels like not even a single speck of light can get through it. I see beasts as big as houses too. Still, it doesn't seem dangerous. Rascal, you've grown so much. I'm glad everyone is equal in the face of those muscles. Yeah, just like Chum Young, they understand, like animals understand. The divine reservoir is up ahead. We finally arrived. The imperial grammar we're looking for is called the spirit herb, as it's called in Yunnan. Wasn't it originally such a difficult plant to harvest? There were vast areas where it grew wild, but now there are almost no more natural habitats left. 100 years ago, when the Mongol bastards invaded, they set fires everywhere under the pretext of using the scorched earth tactics. I wish I could see those bastards burned to death with my own eyes. Anyway, since there's only one place in Yunnan where you can find this herb, the Divine Reservoir. Ooh, wow, that's... Wow. Does it mean the pond where the god resides? I can't go any further than this. Then, from here, there's one very main problem. It's better to see for yourself than for me to explain. Meat? What on earth is... Oh... What? Dude. These faces are actually nice. What was that just now? It was huge. Oh, that's it. The minor problem that prevents us from getting the divine spirit herb? What kind of place is this? Why is there a dragon living here? Dragons are imaginary creatures. This is a snake called the ink scale blood python. What's the difference? That's an imaginary creature too, isn't it? But you saw it with your own eyes. I'm an idiot for thinking this place was nice, even just for a moment. I wonder why people who only lived in barren wastelands when there's a fertile lands like this. But how the hell is anyone supposed to reside in such a place? The in-skilled blood python is the intangible beast of this place. Its skills are impervious to blades, even the enhanced energy of a martial master. On top of that, its strength is so great that a single flick of its tail can change the terrain. It is a monster in every sense of the world. Even you can handle it, Palace Master? I'm not sure. I have to fight it to find out, but as you know, I cannot enter the area. And since the ink blood python doesn't even leave it, we never really crossed paths. In other words, the beast palace has no reason to enter, and the thing has no reason to leave. So we're like neighbors who will never meet. We had no reason to go out of a way to drive it out or exterminate it. I suppose so. Regardless, it attacks anything that enters the divine reservoir without exception. That's a problem. To get the imperial grumble, we have to enter the divine reservoir, and that means we have to deal the ink scale blood, whatever it is. As I said, just a minor problem. Ooh, yeah, what? Minor? What's so great about life and death? Life is just a speck of dust, anyways, right? Very much, Amitabha. It's Amitayus. Does it matter if it's Amitabha or Amitayus right now? We're all going to die if we go in there. Whatever you're Taoist monk, if it's just one hit, if you go, everything's equal before those jaws. It might not compare to the enhanced energy created by the Wunang Elder or the hidden weapon arts infused with the Tang Klang's patriarch internal energy, but it produces a shriek of that magnitude with a simple snap of his jaws. It's obvious how strong it would be if it decided to bite for real. I did think that they were going to things were going too well in the palace. There's no way my luck would be that good. How are we supposed to defeat that? What do you mean how? It's just a beast. If I beat it out with all my might, it'll eventually die just like anything else. It's not like it doesn't have a physical body. Most problems in this world can be solved with splashing one's head. You're really going to die if you do that. I shouldn't be saying this since I'm the one who brought this, but will you be okay? I'll be fine. I'm a bit stronger than I look. Well, your confidence is reassuring. I'll take responsibility and make sure your funeral rites are well performed. If a mere beast dares attack without recognizing who I am, it's becoming snake soup. The situation in Kunming doesn't seem great anyways. If you catch that, the whole city will be able to eat for 3 or 4 days. What a magnificent solution. Wait, I'm going. Why? Palace Manager, can you tell us where the Imperial Grandma is located? Do you see those white flowers on the cliff by the water? That is the Divine Spirit herb. Chimyang, I mean, defeating the dragon, I mean, the snake isn't what's important. If that herb gets damaged during the fight, it's all over. I know. A master sword of the Tang Clan. The weight and balance is in balance. The weight isn't bad, and the balance is quite good. No matter how it rages, it's just a beast. I'm really going now. It's not coming right now. Let's think carefully. My mission isn't to beat up the snake, but to get the Imperial Gromrel. I should secure it first, then I can beat up the beast or make a soup out of it. Carefully, so it doesn't notice. First, I'll pull this out. In that case, I'm screwed. Can't we just talk after I take the flowers? I'm going crazy talking to the snake. It's full of openings. No matter how great of an enchanted animal it is, it's still just an animal. With this size, I'll hit it I'll hit it even if I swing with my eyes closed. You sluggard, enhanced sword energy. Huh? It's a sword passed down, a treasure in the Tang Clan. I'm giving it to you as a token of our friendship. Treasure my ass! That man sold me alive with a sword that can't even cut a snake. You're cracking your neck, huh? I used to do that a lot. Do you have a nasty temper too? I don't think you will understand human speech. But can we fight fairly after I change my sword? Or could we just not fight at all? It's like... Oh man, does this even make... Oh wait. Ah, shh! Damn it! Ah, die! Come on, break already! Does this even make sense? What if it's a sword technique or plumb boss and sword art? This blade has to actually cut for me to do anything. This is like trying to fight an armored man with a willow branch. You son of a snake! Chung Myung! Bam! Don't tell me. No way! Did he actually die? For real? Is he really dead? Do you hope he is? He's not even searching. Let's check it out first. Does that snake really have a death rush? Damn, Python. I'm making snake soup out of it today no matter what. How? You couldn't even scratch it with your sword. Despite the fact that you're using enhanced energy. No scratch from enhanced energy? Just who cares? I'll just make it work. Nothing's possible in this world. At least stop your nosebleed. The ink-scaled blood python is the most dangerous enchanted beast among the many in Yunnan. We're lucky that it has a mild temperament. It won't harm you unless you invade its territory. If it were violent, it would be a disaster. Mild? You call that mild? It's all relative. Don't give me that relative crap. In any case, the ink-scaled blood python shows an excessive obsession with its territory. It won't tolerate a single stone or blade of a grass being touched. Deceiving the senses of the python to pluck this divine herb is practically impossible. Thanks for the timely reason. And then it doesn't mean you have to defeat it to go to the Imperial Time World. That's right. I rarely have them say this, but to the descendants of the Plum Blossom Sword from the Central Plains, but the Beast Palace can help you with this matter. You must solve this entirely on your own. Chimyang, I think it's better that we give up. Give up? Do you mean give up? There's no other way. How do you plan to fight it with your sword? It won't even pierce the scales. You were lucky just now. Had you been less fortunate, even you would have been in this meal. He's not wrong. I really could have died if things went slightly wrong. How could such a thing exist? For my current strength, I should be able to cut through everlasting metal. Yet I couldn't even scratch it with my full power and enhanced energy. If the sword itself doesn't work, it means no sword technique matters. And then it comes to internal energy. Exactly. With your current inner energy, we should be. It's impossible. We should return to the center place and find another way. That's fine. Let's head back. What? Is he finally returning to listen to reason? We're returning to the Beast Palace for now. He only half figured it out, I guess. If I lack energy, I just have to increase it. Forget sword techniques. I'll just cut you with raw power. As for you, we shall meet again. What are you planning? Hey, wait for us. The interesting fellows. Don't come in. What's he up to? What do you think he's come up with? I have no idea. He's definitely planning something, though. Origin energy pill, 1,000 poison pill, and it's something I have to do eventually. I knew this day would come. I'm getting stronger at dizzying pace compared to the past. Even if I just keep training on this, I'll catch up to my former level within 30 years. 30 years? Dude, I mean, I guess, bro, he's already, like, this strong right now. He needs 30 years of just training to match his previous level. I mean, I guess we know how strong he is because, like he did defeat the demonic demon god. To overcome any situation, I must become stronger as soon as possible. Only then can the Mount sect become stronger as well. I've always finished adapting my martial arts to command my current body. Now, as long as I obtain more inner energy, I'll naturally be able to perform techniques from the past. And then I have to rely on pills and elixirs. Ooh, I won't feel by the scent. Beauty's tear. Hey, do you know what the best elixir in the Central Plain is? The best elixir? The Great Rejuvenation Pill or the Tyson Pill? No, it must be the Origin Energy Pill. You're all wrong. Those can't even be called real elixirs. That they all pale in comparison to what you have in the Tang Clan. What nonsense are you spouting now? Since when is the 1,000 Poison Pill the best? It's practically laughing stock compared to what the other sects have. Well, true for the 1,000 Poison Pill, but I'm talking about something completely different. The Tang Clan's true elixir is called the Beauty's Tear. Beauty's Tear? I never heard of it. Of course you didn't, after all it's a poison. It's incredibly difficult to make, even for the Tang Clan. Are you calling poison an elixir? You've been beaten so much about if you have lost your man, haven't you? When did I get beaten? If I did, it was always by you. The Beauty's Tear are made by combining countless poisons from across the world. A combination of poisons. Is that still coming with ultimately deadly poison? It's not as lethal as you think. It's made thinking that gathering every poison would make it incredibly toxic. But it unexpectedly didn't produce such a great effect. They ended up neutralizing each other, and since there are no synergy, it has half failed as a poison. Then why is a failed poison considered an elixir? Tell me, what is it in eternal energy? It's a type of energy. Exactly, it's energy. Animals and plants all hold energy suited to the size. But doesn't a martial artist store that energy endlessly within their own body? True. However, among animals, there are those capable of harboring energy. We call them enchanted beasts. They create a core ancestor with their bodies to transcend the limits of regular beasts, just like martial artists. Stop taking the obvious and get to the point. Well, enchanted beasts aren't the only animals that can harbor energy. Venomous creatures are capable of that too. Huh? While a non-poisonous animal that harbors energy becomes an enchanted beast, a poisonous one becomes a venomous creature. And just as enchanted beasts gather energy in their core, venomous creatures gather energy in their poison. Exactly. Otherwise, there's no reason for the poison to become lethal with the animal's size, right? In other words, the poison of a venomous creature is no different from an enchanted pill containing energy the beast has gathered throughout his whole life. I smell a scammer. Actually, in our Tang Clan, we have already made several attempts to absorb the Beauty's Tear, a concentration of all the sort of poisons, and utilize it as inner energy. Do you know what the result was? They all died. It's poison after all. Isn't it obvious? Hey, listen to that. Wait. Don't put energy into that. They failed, but there was an effect. The martial artists of the Tang Clan rushed in to subdue the man who went berserk from the poison, but they all beat him down and knocked down. Because of that massive energy, the Tang Clan almost collapsed that day. Though that was 200 years ago. Of course, what he drank wasn't some diluted poison, but the raw essence of the extreme poison. Since he did something as crazy as ingesting it all while resisting it, he very clearly turned into a bloody puddle. Anyways, the point is that it works, and its effect is so massive that the other enchanted pill types can't even come close. Beauty's Tear failed to become the world's deadliest poison, but it became the world's greatest elixir, only if it can be purified. How many chapters are left? Two more chapters? Should I just read it? I'll just finish it. Fuck it. Yeah, look at these comments. Yeah, everyone loves this. Everyone loves this, man. Despite talking nonsense, as often as he ate, that guy never actually told a lie. And so in theory, there's nothing wrong with it. In theory. The key is whether I can purify the poison energy while absorbing it. Fundamentally, the way a martial master deals with poison is by somehow expelling it. Oh, I have a call. Hello, Patrick. All done?
Almost done. Can we get another 30 minutes or so?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
So we have our guy here, his name is Sean. He'll be here watching this space.
Okay, sounds good. I'm just upstairs. If you need a call, just give me a call. No worries. Bye. Alright. I was given more time. The key is whether I can purify the poison's energy while absorbing it. Fundamentally, a martial master deals with poisons by somehow expelling it from the body. Even the purification person has that part. One wouldn't do that crazy thing of trying to absorb the poison into their inner energy. No matter who purified it is, who knows what might happen. I'm telling you, it's possible if you're only the one doing it. Isn't Taoist-based energy known for its outstanding purification power in its first place? If you succeed, you'll even be able to crack the heavenly demon's bastard's head open. So it's possible because it's Taoist-based inner energy. The conditions are met. The cleanest origin energy pill in the world to help suppress the poison. The 1,000 poison pill to increase poison resistance. Combined with my inner energy, haven't I already confirmed through the duel of the Tang Clan that my resistance to poison is stronger than even the Plum Blossom Sword Supremes? This This is something neither my past self nor anyone else in the world could attempt. It's a method only possible for the current me. I might be thinking it now because of that snake bastard, but I've been thinking about this for a long time. This opportunity has finally presented itself. It's not like I'll die. This should be enough, right? Maybe I should just stop here and go fight this python again. Since when did I become such a coward? Absorption isn't what important right now. These energies must only serve as a medium to help absorb the beauty's tear and act as a barrier to protect my body from its toxicity. If this fails, Tangbo, you're definitely dead meat. I'll show you a man can die twice. Was it too much? Should I have only taken half? Wait, why is there no reaction? It seems fine for now. This is the inner energy contained in the beauty's tear. It's truly massive, but most of it is impure and toxic. However, with such a vast amount of inner energy, even if I only manage to salvage a fraction of it, whatever, it's all or nothing. Ah! What the it's spreading so fast. Oh my god, that's gross. What is this? I'm not some black pig. At this rate, my body will explode and I'll die before I even have a chance to recover the inner energy. The only place in my body the poison hasn't reached yet is my energy core, and if it's taken over, it's the end for me. I have to protect it. Get it together. Keep this in mind. I am not to expel it. I must purify and absorb it. Let's see which one of us wins. Don't you feel something? It's so quiet that it's making me anxious. Shall we go and take a quick peek to there? He said not to enter, but he didn't say not to look, right? Stop it. Stop talking and just do it quickly. His presence... I'm like, oh, yeah, that's a good idea. But you do it by yourself way over there. I am not coming close to this. Oh my god. Okay, so he's trying to absorb the energy. Let's see which one of us wins. Dude, looks gross. Don't you feel something? It's so quiet that it's making me anxious. Shall we go take a look? Take a quick peek together? He said not to enter, but he didn't say not to look, right? Great idea. What the? This standing so far away. Stop stalling. Just do it quickly. Man, his personality has really changed a lot. Look. Huh? How is it? What on earth is that guy? Run for it! Huh? Dude, that's so funny. What is that? Chung Myung? You damn bastard, why can't you just live normally like a normal person? It's being sucked in. Everything's being sucked in. Someone stop that bastard. Hey you crazy bastard! Let's go and catch that snake. What about the ones getting out, you punk? Come out. How is it that you can't go a single day without causing trouble? What on earth did you do to create this mess? Did I do this? When are you doing it? Well, it was intentional. At least try to make an excuse and pick something and cover yourself. Your parts are showing. I got my undergarments going. What should I cover? Wrap this around you. It's unsightly. What is going on, you crazy bastards? We treated you with utmost respect as our guest because you are the descendants of the Plum Blossom Sword Supreme. You dare commit such an act? Do you have a death wish? Let's calm down. We'd like to first accept our apologies. Wait, I'll handle this. Huh? You brat. Oh, sorry. It's still hard to control my strength. Damn it. Let's see who dies first today. Well, only you will die then. I'll just wait. I'll be the one to settle this. What is all this commotion? Greetings to the Palace Master. We clearly saw a tornado erupting from here. A dark whirlwind burst out and blew out everything in silence. Silence! Did you achieve great success? This much is a small success. Even so, my inner energy has increased a bit. Small? A small success. Yes, a small success indeed. A man's ambition should be at least that much. We should have a drink to celebrate your small success. Palace Master, there are criminals for destroying the Beast Palace Pavilion. You must punish them. What? A guest has achieved success in the Beast Palace, and instead of congratulating him, you tell me to punish him just because a few measly buildings were blown away? Since when did the Beast Palace become a den for such narrow-minded fools, you pathetic lot? Hey, don't be so angry. It's only because their love for the palace is so great. It was all for anyways. His face. Fault? What fault? When a martial artist trains, such things can happen. I blew away several training grounds myself in my younger days. Dude, this guy. A feast. We must hold a feast. No, not right now. Let's go let's catch that python. Then we'll have a drink with a snake soup as a side dish. Ha 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 ha. You increase your inner energy a little, just a little. It didn't increase as much as I expected, but since I didn't die in the process, it's a win. And the energy is just toughy. You can't just stretch it whenever you want. What do you mean by not die in the process? Can you actually die while increasing energy? This time, this method is a bit dangerous. I don't understand you anymore. The toxicity and inner energy of the beauty tier surpassed my imagination. If I had made even a small mistake, or if my energy had been slightly less pure, my body would have exploded. As I expected, only a small fraction of power could be extracted from it. But fortunately, because the vast amount was so vast, I managed to basically double my energy reserves. With this, I won't have to struggle because of my energy for a while. So for now, I'll show you the price of touching a human, you lowly beast. This is what the snappers have. It doesn't matter. Come out! You're dead meat today, snake soup. Man. Well, that was pretty fucking awesome. I've officially caught up to Return of the Manhwa Sect. Now I just have to wait for next chapters. Sad. I'm just so sad right now. Like, when you catch up to a manga, it's actually so sad. Let's play some League of Legends. I'll play one game. The event's almost over. There's cleaning up right now. So sad. Drink some water. Alright, let's put my headphones on. Man, I'm so disappointed and sad right now. Oh well, that's life. Next chapter will be actually in a few hours, actually. No, not a few hours, a few days. Alright, let's read Solo Farming in the Tower. Have you seen my papa? Wow, no I haven't. That's a lie. I even told you my papa looks like... Oh, I've read this already. Sure. Effie over there. It's perfectly clean. The others are safe as well. I'm alive. Guys, Parrot, are you okay or well? Hey, Effie. I was scared by the dorm. Suddenly turned gray. It's okay now. I'm so glad that you're safe. You're not hurt, right? Yeah, I'm fine. Professor Ducklin came and fixed everything. The person that was the mage from the ashes. Did Cooley really save all this by himself? Was he really not a bluff-filled fake? Main quest complete. The beginning. Did you fail? Hopathic, Rose. To think you were beaten by a sheltered guy like him. This is why people's faith in us is wavering. That's ridiculous. For someone sheltered, Declan sure has some vigor. You shouldn't look down on him if you cross paths with him. We achieved our goal to our sentence and... Oh, it hasn't been fully done, but it isn't bad at all. Even just one step. Wait, what is taking so long? Alright. Here we are. Maybe I should go mid. Should I put some music? Mm-hmm.
That's fucking crazy, man.
His butt's crazy. His butt's insane. That's real, chat. That's not edited.
I was watching this whole video with
That's
Cutie, and then
insane.
she saw this, and she like made me pause, and then she tweeted out about it. And then I screenshotted her tweet, and I threw it on my Instagram story, right? I screenshotted her tweet, which was basically this freeze frame, and I put it on my Instagram story. And I'm not making this up. It's the most viewed Instagram story I've ever had. The most viewed ever. I think people were sharing it.
They were definitely sharing it. It was crazy. Guys, his butt is insane. I don't know how he sits on that.
That's fucking crazy, man.
His butt is crazy. His butt's insane. That's real, chat. That's not edited.
I was watching this whole video with
That's
Cutie, and
insane.
then she saw this, and she like made me pause, and then she tweeted out about it. And then I screenshotted her tweet, and I threw it on my Instagram story, right? I screenshotted her tweet, which was basically this freeze frame, and I put it on my Instagram story. And I'm not making this up. It's the most viewed Instagram story I've ever had. The most viewed ever. I think people were sharing it.
They were definitely sharing it. It was crazy. Guys, his butt is
I'm cooked.
insane. I don't know how he sits on that.
That's fucking crazy, man.
His butt is crazy.
That's so sad. My honestly favorite concerto. Actually, not. I don't know what one is this. Chekhov only has one concerto, one violin concerto. He only has one violin concerto, anyways. Not the greatest, and did not expect that at all. Oh well, that's life. Oh my god, how did I miss this then? Nah. Let's see. Yeah, back. I'm checking on to make sure that they're done. I'll do that right now.
That's okay. Just do it tomorrow. I don't want you to make a mistake.
Okay. Size 6, right? Oh.
Okay, good night, honey.
Good night, gorgeous. All right. That was good. They are all done. But I'm not done. I'm going to play a game of League. Okay. All right.
What is my favorite feature about myself? Your eyes! What? Oh, and then your hair! And then your hair. Oh, that's nasty! Oh, that's nasty! Because it is my eyes, but my hair's first, but I was about to say other than my hair. What is my favorite feature about myself? Your eyes! What? Oh, and then your hair! And then your hair. Oh, that's...
You two cover up. And you two need to cover up. And Ellie said, no, I said, no, I don't. Thank you so much, though. Thank you. Oh, here's my card. Then she looks at us and she goes, and you two cover up. And you two need to cover up. And Ellie said, no, I said, no, I don't. Thank you so much, though. Thank you. Oh, here's my card. Then she looks at us and she goes, and you two cover up. And you two need to cover up. And Ellie said, no, I said, no, I don't. Thank you so much, though. Thank you. Oh, here's my card. Then she looks at us and she goes, and you two cover up. And you two need to cover up. And Ellie said, no, I said, no, I don't. Thank you so much, though. Thank you. Oh, here's my card. Then she looked. No, it's not AI. They're actually scripted. We are siblings, and your parents have very good genes. 100%. Like, phenomenal. And that, like, most people don't have.
Alright. Let's get it started. So now Vel'Koz Zareth bot is kinda nasty. Kinda nasty. You nasty boys out here. Wait, why is the leak? Oh, I didn't even notice it was that quick hit. Position 1. Damn. Okay. Okay. What was that? What is that sound? Okay. What is that sound though? What is that from? Wait, Velcro's died, mother fuzz? How? I'm throwing. What is that sound? What the fuck? Bro. What is a manfa? Oh, the manga. I just finished reading any. That sounds gross. I'm going crazy. Oh, please don't. Nice. Let's see. Oh, my goodness. Nice. Well, that was a good night. Time to sleep. Have a good night, guys. Thanks for joining me, and have a good night. Sometimes I sleep good night.